What's up, you guys?
What's up, guys?
Me and Steven are in the car, as always. I feel like we always start our vlogs in the car. Steven driving, me vlogging. It is a beautiful Sunday here in New Jersey. What does the car say, like the degrees? Oh, 52. Oh my gosh. That in New Jersey, that's like unheard of,
well,
okay?
Right in March, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not even March. It's February still.
Whoops.
Yeah, like normally it's like...
It's the end of February.
Yeah, but normally it's like bitter cold here in February. Like January and February are like the worst. March still is normally still pretty cold. Like it still normally snows in March, and then once we get into April it's like warm, so it's very nice to have this nice 50-degree day. Neither of us are even wearing jackets. We just have like sweatshirts on, but we just wanted to get outside and like do something because it is really nice. So we are on our way right now actually to an open house. So I'm interested to see, because this house looks very beautiful online, but Steven did some research and doesn't think that it's in the best area.
It's not that it's not in a good area, it's just that it's not someplace where we would prefer to live.
Yeah.
Because we know what towns, like where we want to live, and like...
Right. It's not, yeah, it's not a
like
bad town. Oh, no, my gosh. No, and I didn't even mean it like that, but it's a new construction home, but it's not in a neighborhood, basically, where we're kind of more looking for like a house that's in a neighborhood, but we might be surprised when we get there. We'll see. But it kind of, I think, is just like by itself, and that's kind of what I meant, like as far as like not a great area. Not that the town itself is bad, but the home looks absolutely beautiful, so we're very excited to go see it. We have like been very passively looking at houses. Like we enjoy real estate. We always look at them and stuff. We're always on Zillow looking at things. Yeah. So it's not that... Deals. Yeah, like for the right house, because we knew when we bought our house that we're currently in that it wasn't going to be our forever home, but we're not in a rush to get out of it either. But mortgage rates are really low and stuff now, so we do have our eyes open, and you know, we do look and stuff. So when we see something like this house that looked really beautiful, like we like to go in and see and check it out and see what it's like. You know, because sometimes you never know. Like when we bought our house, we originally weren't going to go see it at all.
Yeah.
And because I don't know, the pictures online like didn't really do it justice, and I was just like, no. And like I remember my mom just being like, well, just go see it, like that's a really nice town, like it's a good area, go see it, whatever. And we went and ended up buying it because I ended up liking it so much. So sometimes online doesn't tell the whole story, but
oh yeah, it never does. When you get there, when you show up, there's always something that like you don't expect. Yeah,
so we're definitely interested to see it. We'll see. Again, we're not in any rush to move, but when the right house comes up, we will move. So yeah, we're just passively looking, and we're gonna bring you guys along. It is an open house, so there is gonna be, like, I'm assuming, a lot of people there, so I'll show you guys as much as I can. Like, they probably don't want you necessarily to be filming, but I'll try and get some snippets of, like, you know, main things like kitchen, bathroom, stuff like that to show you guys. Outside is super pretty. I love the fireplace. Master bathroom, I think. I don't know. This is on the first floor, so I don't know if it's the master, but it looks like it. Really, really nice. It's kind of weird how the tub, like with the windows, but I mean, with mostly the trees, you shouldn't really be able to see in. Very pretty. This is the basement. They have this all big built-in bar. Steven likes this.
That's awesome.
This house is probably gonna sell like literally today. There's a billion people upstairs. So pretty though. Lots of trees in the backyard. Oh my God. Has a full movie theater. This is so cool. So cozy. Oh, there's the screen over there. Love this. Oh my gosh. And a full bathroom in the basement as well. Nice railings upstairs to overlook the main area. I love these lights they have above the garage doors too. Super different. And the garages are like separate. There's like the two, and then there's this one over kind of by itself. Like you can't even, they're not connected, which is kind of nice for storage. And then this is like the backyard. I don't know that we're getting a pool back here, babe. Oh, no. Maybe a little one. Pretty views though. Okay, so we just left. The house was beautiful, as we knew. Like, I saw the pictures, obviously. It was stunning. I don't think it's the house for us personally. 2 reasons. One, the master was downstairs, which I know a lot of people really like that. Like, that's like a major selling point to people. To me, I don't know. I'm weird. Like, I want my bedroom to be upstairs and not on the first floor with everything else. I think part of it is because, too, I work from home and I like that separation. Like, where I'd probably be working on the first floor of the house, and like I would prefer to like be able to like go upstairs and go to sleep and like have it be separated from like the area that I work in, which might sound like crazy to people, but I don't know. So I didn't like the first floor master, and I don't think that I would buy a house that had that for myself personally. And then the backyard is just, it was beautiful. Like, the way they had it was nice, and they had, they did like a built kind of like, what would you call that?
The back deck was like covered. It was like part of the house.
Yeah, it was like a covered
like
thing.
A TV hookup. And
Yeah.
Like, they had the sliding doors, like it's indoor-outdoor sliding doors.
And like speakers and stuff. Like, it was nice how they had it set up, but there wouldn't really be room for a pool there. And that's definitely like a non-negotiable, like something we really, really want in our next house is a pool, because we don't have one now. And if we didn't think that we were going to move, I would have totally put one in the house that we have, because we have enough space in the house that we have now. I just don't want to spend all the money for a pool and then, move like soon after. So I'd rather just wait till we have like our forever home and put the pool there. But this house, I just don't think there would be the room for it, because the backyard, like kind of falls off. Like, it's kind of set up on like a hill sort of thing. So those were like the 2 things, but I mean, the house is absolutely beautiful. And so it's great also to go to open houses too, to like get inspiration. Like, I feel like we like to do that, just to see like, oh my gosh, like, wow, like look at what they did there. And I loved the fireplace in that house. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. And how it was just like open to the kitchen is very, very nice. I couldn't get a ton of clips because there was a billion people there, so I apologize about that. And I think the builder and stuff was there too, so I didn't want to be like with a camera and everything else. But beautiful home, just probably.
It's gonna get an offer today for more than what they listed it for. 100%.
Yes. We realized that quickly when we went inside, that the house was listed. It's listed high. The price is pretty high on the house, but I think it's listed lower than what it should be. And I realized we went in the house and there was so many people in there. I was like, oh, okay. Because a lot of times real estate agents, they'll list something low when they want it to sell quick, just to get a ton of people in there, and then it's going to go up. Like, the offers will go up and it'll go much over asking. So I think that's definitely going to be the case with that house. And the house is where it was listed at was probably the top of our budget to begin with. So, but beautiful house, just not for us, unfortunately. But I feel like it gives us a little hope.
They're
that, like,
out there.
Yeah, like the house that we're looking for is out there. We just have to find it. Like, because a lot of the houses we've been in recently, like, because we go in a lot of houses all the time. Actually, we're working with a real estate agent who we love, the one that found our original house that we're in now. And it's a little different. I don't know, like, I don't feel comfortable when we're looking at homes that people live in, vlogging there, because that's somebody's house. I wouldn't want somebody to do that to my house. This house is different. Nobody lives there. It's new construction. So obviously there's nothing in there. There's not people's stuff. Where when we go into homes that are already built, that are being sold, most of the ones we're looking at, people live in currently. And so I'm not going to go and film people's living space. I just wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. But a lot of the houses we've been looking at are just not, they're just not what we're looking for. And I was just like, I literally broke down like last week and I was like, we're never going to find it.
Yes, we will.
And Steven's always like, calm down. Yes, you will.
It's just now, it's like, we have to be a lot more picky, because
we have the ability to be a little bit more picky now, because when we bought our house that we're in now, we were kind of in a time crunch. Like, we had to get out of where we were living. We were living in an apartment that the ceiling leaked every single time that it rained, severely, to the point that our roof was starting to cave in.
our ceiling with the drywall was falling off the ceiling.
Yeah, like the ceiling was falling down, and we would be out, and we would come home and it'd be all over the floor, like parts of the ceiling. And Prince is like, our dog obviously was like at our apartment, and it was just like,
so they'll block off like half of the apartment.
Yeah, it was such a bad situation. It would literally I'm not talking like little drips, like when it rained. It would literally pour through our ceiling.
We had like 3 or 4 buckets like just set up.
Yeah, like those big Home Depot buckets. Like, and we were paying an arm and a leg to live in this building. Like, it was new construction when we moved there. It's a nice building, but it was just shoddy construction. Like, they just didn't, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know.
And like, we would call all the time and like tell the maintenance crew, and then they would always say they were gonna like send somebody, and then they would send somebody, and then it would happen the next time it rained. So like, they could never fix it. And basically when we moved down, I talked to the owner, and he basically explained, I guess it had something to do with the siding of the building or whatever, and it was not really fixable. So we were able to get out of our lease early. Like, they didn't charge us, because I was like, I literally cannot live here anymore. Like, it's in my dog and everything else. Like, I can't. Because there would be times where I didn't know it was gonna rain. Like, if I knew it was gonna rain, I would put the buckets out. Like, which sounds so crazy that I had to do that. Like, we were paying almost $3,000 a month to live in this tiny apartment. It wasn't even big. It was less than 1,000 square feet, and we were paying a lot of money to live there. And so sometimes though it would rain and I wouldn't know or whatever, and I would be out and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna come home and there's gonna be water everywhere, and Prince is home, and like, what if the ceiling falls and he starts to eat it? Like, it was just really, really bad. So we had to get out of where we were living. So we really didn't have a lot of time to find a house. Yeah. And even though we had looked for a while, like, it was just difficult. And I love our house, don't get me wrong, and we did a ton of renovations and stuff and made it to exactly what we wanted, but now we have time on our side. I'm not on a time constraint. I don't need... There's
no rush.
Right, like, I'm not rushing. It's just like, I would like to find the house, because there's certain things that I would like to do. Like, I want to change, like, my makeup storage and stuff like that, and get, like, built-ins and stuff, but I don't want to do that in this house, like, and pay all that money to do it when I just know that we're going to move. So, like, I would like to move sooner rather than later, but I'm not in a rush. When the right thing comes, it'll come. We have time on our side now. And our next house is the house that we hope to stay in for, a while, not just like 2 years like how we've been in our current house. I hope to have children there and raise them there and stuff like that. So it has to be right. Like, I don't want to rush into it, if that kind of makes sense. Steven's good at like leveling me. He's like, we'll find it. It'll be fine. Like, I get frustrated because I'm just like, come on. Like,
spring's coming up, and that's when all the houses start hitting the market. So
yeah.
Fall and winter is not really anything.
Mm-hmm. Especially because like where we live too, like our neighborhood specifically, like when we sell our house, it will be best sold in the late spring, summer, because it's a family neighborhood and people with kids like to move in the summer so that the kids, don't have to go in the middle of the school year, change schools or like whatever.
It correlates to the school year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so because a lot of people have kids, and a lot of the areas that we're looking in are more family friendly. They're not like young, like necessarily young areas. Like we're not looking for like a city. We're looking for like most of our friends live in like city, like right outside New York and stuff, but that's like not what we're looking for. That's not what we want personally. So it's more families and stuff. So I think the summertime will bring a lot more houses being sold just because of schools and everything else. So fingers crossed. And again, if we go into houses like the one that we went in today where people don't currently live there and there's not like a bunch of people's stuff everywhere, I'll always show you guys. And like keep you updated on, everything that we're seeing and how the process goes. Because I think this is like the first time that we're talking about this on the vlog channel, like the fact that we are looking to move. Because we have been looking for a while, but just haven't found anything. So
we'll see what happens.
Yep. Hi guys, Kelly here. I'm sitting here editing. Oh, Prince is like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm sitting here editing today's video and realizing that we never closed out the vlog. So I'm sorry. Just wanted to pop on here and say thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. Steven's back there.
I'll see you guys.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you very soon in our next video. Bye.